Hello, everybody. Welcome. We are back with the buns for
And the burbs.
side quests. We have at least 3 side quests. Yes, and we have burbs.
This guy probably has a chain. Hi, Drago. Hi, Orca.
Do we want to do the chain first or last?
Let's round them all up and do them and find out and sort out which ones are chains and aren't. Because while it's likely, I am still just guessing. Come on, marshmallow. Off the table.
Wait. The price of betrayal!
Eorzea is looking for an individual who can freely enter the ruby price. You! Yes, you! Do you know the ruby price? The fortress in the middle of the Ruby Sea from which the Khufu soldiers survey the surrounding waters? Yeah, we've been there. The other day, we found one of their men stowed away on a ship we confiscated. With a bit of coaxing, he eventually confessed to doing some underhanded trading with the Red Kujin on behalf of his superior. Seems he thought he could avoid paying the ruby tithe by hiding aboard someone else's ship, but no one gets away with crossing our waters free of charge. As such, I'm looking to track down the superior of his and have him compensate us. If I try to sail to the ruby price and look for him myself, however, I'll be blasted to smithereens before I can even make it halfway there. You think you could go in my stead? There's a man by the name of Eorzea there. He is an old friend and should be able to identify who our captive superior is.
Right now!
Just because we're strong swimmers.
Shihoji?
The organ of sight. Shihoji catches your eye. Madams! Might you bring me 3 flying shark livers? You can find them on the northern tip of this island. Would go myself, but alas, I have grown too weak in my old age to hunt anything so fierce. That said, you shall, of course, be rewarded for your help.
Ooh, I get to punch things? Please tell me I get to punch things! Oh, I want to punch things.
The Devil's Cough. Ian excitedly glances to and fro. Damn! Did you see that? The devil's clearing his throat again. It seems you're not familiar with the expression. That's what we say around here whenever hell's lid erupts. Yeah, it does a lot of that. Now then, we best begin moving. There's precious little time. We must go and collect the hot magma before it starts to cool. You're on your own.
I'm not putting that in my pocket.
Yeah. Before we go, though, let me give you a fair warning. If you can't handle a bit of heat or take down a few beasts, I advise you stay here. Few come back alive from these arduous excursions. So, magma handling and punching things. I'm getting dragged along on this, aren't I?
And we can punch things together! Isn't it grand?
I'm not so much for punching things. Can I take your silence and mean you will be joining me? Good. Here, take this pot, fill it with as much magma as you can, and bring it back. It gets hot pretty fast, so take care not to burn yourself.
At least he gave us a pot to put it in. Do this first, and then we'll end with the roundup on the ruby price. I think. Maybe.
You think?
It's not one of my better skills. Thinking.
So, he's so hot he's glowing. Are you sure you want to punch him? You need to get 6 of them.
No, that's for the liquid.
Yeah.
If we can remember where all the points are, which I don't.
We?
I know.
Go back, turn around. You went right by one.
Oh,
Down the slope.
so I did.
Yeah, you don't remember where they all are.
Nope. Not even in the
What
slightest.
kind of alcoholic are you, anyway?
I have actually not played any of my alts all expansion.
Yeah, I know.
I feel bad, but at the same time, I've gotten a lot of other things done, so I don't feel too bad.
Like Kidragora?
Like my animated Kidragora. Yay.
Oh, hi, Doodles.
And next I will do a mimic. And anyone who is
Wonderful.
subscribed to this channel should be able to access them. Though I need to change some of the settings for my other 2 icons.
Land Shark.
I'm going to punch it!
You do this. I'm gonna stay over here and just yell. Blast it to smithereens.
And I'm going to punch this one! Because I can! That's 2, and number 3 looks to be over here. I punch things. I feel better.
We have a fate. You want to punch Ruby Hornbills?
We're here. Why not?
Clean bill of health. The hornbills that nest on the myriad islets of the Ruby Sea can prove a breathtaking sight from afar. However, up close, their rookeries are laden with foul-smelling bird lime that causes all manner of maladies when taken into the lungs. The Confederacy will pay handsomely for the removal of these weak pests.
Get to punch things. Punchy, punchy.
I had fun with that.
I forget where it was recently. I was on Theron and ended up in the first Anisis. The one with Quetzalcoatl at the end.
kind of know which one you mean.
The first Nighter.
Yeah.
And I was actually on Dragoon. Everyone.
Some extra XP for you. And of course, lots of punching things.
Punching things is a good thing. So, last boss, one of his mechanics is he drops all these orbs that you need to absorb, or he absorbs them, and they're a damage up.
Yeah, okay.
Or DPS up. And he dropped one in the middle of an AoE spread.
Uh-oh.
I ran it as Dragoon, grabbed it, then backflipped out.
Nice.
And two of the other characters were like, dude, that was so smooth! This is what happens when you play
It is the
Dragoon
positive
for
side
ages.
of all the floor tanking.
Well, it's also a case of I knew I could pull that off because I had played Dragoon for how many years now? Of it being
All
my
of them.
main? And it's still technically my main. In a very odd way. Urza's grumpy, she can't fly here.
I don't blame her.
She does not like her claws on this.
I really don't blame her.
Okay, we're looking for 2 more. Which are hiding very well.
Be very, very quiet. We're hunting magma. And a glowing crab is hunting us.
That's his
There's
problem.
one.
That is so his problem.
There he goes.
Bye-bye! Don't forget to write. Please forget to write.
There we go.
And then off to the Ruby Press.
Use you. Right.
So this afternoon, were you doing okay? I'm a little concerned about you.
Largely. I was in power saver mode.
Did you not get your nappy, or is not enough caffeine?
Apparently,
or...
yes. Possibly all of the above.
Because you were just power cycling down. You could hear it through the mic.
I bet you could.
I'm just concerned. It's your housemate.
Uh-huh. You're not the only one concerned.
Sorry, you're gonna have to swim it the hard way.
Yeah. That's sad.
I was just worried, okay?
I understand.
I mean, you did a pretty good job. Neither of us died. We were running Mount Gold, and yeah.
Yeah. And my brain was not capable of keeping up.
Sorry.
Ah, yes. Just the other day, one of the soldiers deserted the base. I suspect he is the man Yusui's after. Trade with foreign countries is strictly prohibited in our nation. The man, upon learning his subordinate disappeared, feared he would be caught and turned tail and ran. If what you told me is true, he likely went northwest of here to seek asylum with the Kujin of the Red. I'm tempted to go after this man myself. Alas, that would require me receiving the necessary authorization, which could take days. Please, track him down and arrest him in my stead. If he resists, feel free to kill him.
Ooh, we have a desertion on the hand.
And I'll also note that while we aren't getting a sequel, we are getting multiple perks to this.
Yes, we are.
One quest is turned into a different quest. And good news for you is it turned into a quest where you can punch things.
We can punch things! Rena has simple joys in life.
Yes, she does. Land shark.
Not my problem.
Unless he makes it one.
Then I'll just punch him.
Yeah. Ah, look, an anime production studio.
There's our trader.
Gee, can't imagine why he's kind of hidden in a cranny like this. I would have to be a fool to agree to go with you. So close to the Red Kujin settlement. So close to freedom. It's punching time!
It's a punch thing!
Or for me, explosion!
Ah!
Yeah, he exploded.
And then back
And that actually turns in back at the guy on the Ruby Price instead of the guy the quest came from.
That does not surprise me. It is...
It makes sense, it's just not usually how the quests work.
Oh no!
So
We've been dropped the F-bomb! My joke was no good?
I think it kind of bombed. What? They're the ones who are objecting. I mean, they got violent over it. If you don't believe me, take a look at your health bar.
Yeah, my health bar's been kind of all over the place. Unfortunately, for some reason, now I'm starting to clock out. I think it's subliminal messaging.
I think it's too much shrimp.
No more things for me to punch.
I know. But you did get in a good amount of punching.
Yes, I did. Ignoring you, Mr. Shark.
He does not have a punchable face.
It was not part of our fate.
Ah. So I will say the next, 8 levels have a lot of punchable faces in them.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. No punchy for the land shark.
Ah, so it seems he forced your hand. Perhaps his death was for the best. I will send word of all that has happened to Yusui, though I'm not sure he will be happy to hear it. Ah, you're curious to know how I will inform him. That, my friend, is a secret. And that's an Aether Current.
And more side quests. Sometimes always more side quests.
Yes! First line of defense. Kumoji is absolutely mortified. Excuse me, madams. Do you have a quick moment? There's something I would like to ask of you. They brought me in from Kugane to inspect the cannons and make sure everything is in working order. Problem is, the boat I came on was rocking so hard that my pots of linseed oil tumbled from their box and slid right into the ocean. As embarrassing as this is to admit, I cannot swim and fetch them myself. You, however, look to be a natural-born diver. I look... what now?
Hey! We're not Alphino!
So? Might you go and retrieve them in my stead? If the current is anything to go by, they will have been swept to the west of here, meaning they are somewhere along the eastern coast of Sakazuki. Really? Ethereal lights. Hayama appears to be deeply engrossed in surveying the seas. Kami above. You can't just sneak up on someone like that. Now, what is it you need? You do not require anything. I ask you kindly allow me to return to watch duty. At second glance, you appear to be far stronger than the average Viera. Perhaps there is something you can help me with. Lately, we have been seeing eerie flashing lights along the eastern coast of Sakazuki. It is probably just the ships passing through this area, but some of the men here are convinced it is an Onibi. You're terrified. Would you go and have a look for us? You're terrified. The lights were last spotted to the northwest of here. If it turns out to be an Onibi after all, please see that it is dispatched. I would go and take care of it myself, of course, but I simply cannot leave my post here. Yeah, you're rooted to the spot. They glued your feet to the floor, we can tell.
I think it's called NPC syndrome. Helpless NPC syndrome.
Oh, you're certainly getting a nice exploration of this area.
It is our destination.
Try as you might, you do not spot any ominous. What about the Onibi that aren't ominous?
Omniscience?
Yeah, that thing. Try as you might, you do not spot any ominous Onibi.
There's no omniscience here. There's a bombfish. Does that count?
There's a water sprite. They're kind of shiny.
But are they omniscience?
These are. Straight in their name. Amazed my AoE did not catch anything else. But you get to punch something else anyway.
Sorry, my butt was in the way.
No, you're not. You got to punch him, you're not sorry. I know how this works.
You're right. I'm so not sorry. I get to punch things.
But that one wasn't ominous. Okay, now number 3. Okay. Green check marks right in a row.
Nice. Here we are. Got your linseed oil right here, sir.
Please tell me you managed to find them. Pots of linseed oil. Small jars filled to the brim with oil used to coat cannons and prevent them from rusting. Praise the kami, I'm saved. Thank you, madams. The salty winds here cause metals to corrode at a much faster rate. To protect our cannons, we must frequently slather this oil on them. The ruby price is Hingashi's main line of defense, and I've been unable to fulfill my duty, and an enemy nation came to attack. We would have had to face them with thrusted cannons. What a disaster that would have been. My good ladies, you have done our nation a great service today. Please accept this as a reward. 25,000 XP? Sure. So you mean to say there was no Onibi? Only little fire sprites? I cannot wait to reveal the news to the others. They'll feel so foolish for being frightened.
You keep telling
Reward,
yourself that, boy.
Reward, you say? Is the act of doing a kind deed for a fellow man not reward enough? I'm just joking, of course. Here you go. And he has a sequel. Protector of the Small. The Yama anxiously surveys the seas. You, yes, you two. Come here. I need to speak with you. Again? We're right here. I was surveying these waters just now, and spied a young pirate boy being attacked by sea monsters. While he made it back to the coast of Sakazuki, they have followed him. I fear he will not last long without help. I know what you're thinking. He is a pirate, so why should I care? Indeed, normally I would not. He is, however, a boy before a pirate. I cannot in good conscience turn a blind eye to a child in danger. In informing you of his plight, however, I have already done my part. Whether the boy lives or not is now up to you.
Well, aren't you charitable?
Of emotional blackmail. Are you going to put up with him?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, okay. By the way, I need an onion. Yeah, rank 13. So yeah, I was just a 10th of a level behind.
Sorry I didn't buy you one.
Why not?
Because they are freaking expensive.
Well, for not helping me out, get a pair of bombfish to the face.
Aww. Ha ha ha! Boo, I couldn't even finish my rotation.
Yeah, how are you going to eat rotation muffins if you can't get your rotation going?
Exactly. Hey kid, need some help? Yes. Yes.
That's a yes.
do.
Testy Tatsunokos.
Well, they kind of exploded.
Yeah, they sure did. I couldn't even yell explosion.
Didn't even warm up my hands.
What's the big idea? Who said you could kill my monsters? Now how am I supposed to prove to everyone I'm a full-fledged pirate?
That was too much for you, kid.
I don't know, the way they exploded. Don't you get it? I was not being chased. Rather, I was attempting to lure them into this trap. As soon as they got close to the firecrackers, bam! They were as good as dead. Now, because of you, I have to start all over again. Could you at least go and tell the pirate watching me from up there that I will be late to return?
No. Because I have to kill this bomb fish.
Yeah.
Who bumped me out of my quest. So I have to do it all over again.
I know, here's very rude.
Yep, there goes my rotation. Bye-bye. It was nice knowing you.
It's nice knowing you, rotation.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. We'll be right with you.
Next week. Is next week good for you?
So, Mr. Pirate, you saw everything. Do I have to explain myself?
Aye, friends, I saw everything. You rescued our boy. Thank you for that. You're sent at the behest of a Ruby Price soldier. Well, isn't that something? Such a compassionate gesture must be repaid in kind. I'll find a way to send them a token of our gratitude. And, of course, we must give you something for your help as well. The boy is still learning and tends to bite off more than he can chew. Earlier, he baited far too many beasts to handle alone. Had you not been there, he would have surely injured himself.
Kids, too busy trying to grow up. Shihoji?
Have you brought me my livers? Flying shark livers. This liver has been freshly extracted from a flying shark. Oh, okay. It's the shark that flies, not the liver. Okay. Well? Excellent. Thank you, madams. Now I shall finally be able to make myself some liver oil. It'll help me keep my eyes sharp. They're my greatest asset, after all. With my hawk-like vision, I can see everything, including the sobbing faces of those spineless Bakufu soldiers at the Ruby Prize. Ah! Well, I can no longer fight. For the next 20 years, I intend to earn my keep at the Confederacy as a lookout. Yeah, you do that. Yeah, you do you.
Hello, Hyun.
You're back, and without a scratch or burn on you. Impressive. Now, let's see how much magma you managed to bring back. Liquid hot magma. Crystalline glazed stoneware used to store scorching hot materials such as liquid magma. Yeah, you hold to this. It's getting kind of hot. Oh, your pot is nearly full. Well done, friends. You collected almost as much as I did, and I'm a veteran. Huh? You want to know what I will be using it for? Fair enough question. According to ancient legend, a sword forged with molten lava is capable of slaying man and demon alike. As such, this is what we use to make our blades. We pirates like to hedge all our bets. Out at sea, you never know what you'll be running into. Thank you for your help. You have saved me a trip here and back to that hellish place. Take this as a reward.
Isn't that a good way to get the volcano goddess mad at you? And curse you?
I don't know. I'm not gonna stick around to find out.
Okay. Not our circus,
He
not our
can
monkeys.
deal with that on his own. Not our pirates, not our volcano.
And we are back onto main story quest. These.
It won't last.
So, we can leave for Earthard, right?
I hope so. Ha! I told you he would not abandon us.
I suppose I shall have to suffice for now.
To bend with the wind. Hareband is in high spirits, and let me check this out. Let's see. So, casting, healing, and aiming would be dancer. Okay. And that was feet, so 270. 270. 255. Dancer at Chelsea. I shall return to the ship and prepare for our departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct with the pirates here, I pray you do so now. I think we finished up the side quests. Ah, that reminds me. Rena, Ludonia, would you be so kind as to inform the Confederates of our plans? The more they know of our movements, the less likely we are to be mistaken for another vessel by their comrades.
Hello, proud Confederate.
Oh, you're the one. You're one of the Aegean from the beach. Leaving us already? No need to pay the tithe, like Tensui said. On the other hand, if you were to peruse our wares and find anything to your liking, we should be glad to sell it to you for a fair price.
Back to the boat.
Tensui seems to believe you're not the type to let a favor go unanswered. Assuming he's not mistaken, I've no doubt you could find a few odd jobs here. We did all the odd jobs.
Yep, all jobs all taken care of. We have done our adventurer side quest duty. Starting with Lise.
You really shouldn't have those sails out while they're docked.
Next up, Othard and Doma. We're coming, Yugiri.
What are we standing around for? Did you not hear what Tensui said? The Viceroy must be stopped.
Even if we are not to fear of the Confederacy, there's no telling what manner of Imperial presence we will find waiting for us. We must be careful. Hareband?
You have spoken with the Confederates up above, then. Excellent. If you're ready to depart, we may do so at any time.
All aboard!
All aboard? Then let us be off. I I shall deliver you to the fishing village of Isari.
Wait, Tensui said the Viceroy was holding court in one of the fishing villages, did he not? Should Isari chance to be that village in question, we could instantly find ourselves surrounded by Imperial soldiers. I think it's safer to come ashore some distance away.
Tactical punching. Very well, I know just the place. I love that draw distance.
Yes, it's a beautiful thing. Please? It would seem... Yeah. It would have been silly to swim all the way here, at least this time. Still have your bearings? I know it can be difficult when you're on the water.
At long last, I am returned to my homeland.
And I fear we might need to split up soon.
Oh no. Here we are. I am reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. And with this, I believe I have fulfilled the terms of our agreement. Aye, that you have. You have my deepest thanks, Hareband. Truly, we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you are much too kind, good sir. I know not where your path may lead, but I wish you the very best, and hope that we shall meet again.
So, we've finally arrived in Othard. What all need to do now is, liberate Doma.
Yeah, that's all.
Just like that. Look, daunting though it is, we do have one thing in our favor. The element of surprise. Unlike Eorzea, the Imperials don't know we're here. Admittedly, that may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. Well, I expect the Doma Liberation Front will even up the odds a bit. But before all that, we need to see if this fishing village Tensui was talking about.
It may well be. I smell ceruleum on the breeze. Yeah, this doesn't seem healthy.
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Over there, someone's coming.
Oh no!
Oh, look, a pair of punchable faces.
It is she, sworn enemy of Doma, of my master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans. Yotsuyu.
Yeah, but did you see who was behind her?
The Viceroy
I just said
herself.
two punchable
Look
faces.
past her. Isn't that...
Yeah, I fear it is.
And frankly, his face is more punchable.
Oh, his face is infinitely punchable.
Filth and squalor everywhere I look. How very Doma. What I wouldn't do for a drink. Come now. You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember? 'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom. I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You're free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should. A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Eorzea this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane, but we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say? Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word. Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
Very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you. Next, I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. We can't have that.
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
We'll show them no mercy. My fists feel hungry.
Of course they do.
It be
Stop
punching time.
and think for a moment. If you go charging in now, every one of those villagers is as good as dead.
Aww.
I don't think it's punching time.
We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself as a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive. They will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand?
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lys, or the Wall. Let him go. Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle. Now, leave this place. I'm...
Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Enough, Eorzea!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Eorzea! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Bring him to the tavern.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no pressure.
Can we really do this, girls? You heard him. Let's go. I hate this as much as you, maybe even more. Every fiber of my being was crying out to intervene, but... Well, what's done is done. Gosatsu Gambled has gifted us the time we need to find a solution. He bade us seek aid in the distant tower, yes? For want of a better idea, I say we do just that, while taking care to avoid the Imperials. In other words, swim.
So it would seem. Yeah, we're quite some ways away from the former part of the map that we explored.
Indeed. We've discovered a new location.
I've discovered a hunt target.
Ooh. That help?
Yes, one of one.
She's right. This is not like the Reach. This is worse. They were defenseless. We seem to have evaded their patrols so far. What is that tower anyway? I've never seen anything like it. According to
It's
my...
a heck of a landmark, that's what it is.
Yes. According to my map, we are on Onokoro, and the tower is known as Heaven on High, a mysterious structure built long ago by persons unknown. Oh, God's listening to me. I'm starting to sound like Alphino. Next thing you know, I'll be saying things like, as you are doubtless already aware... Humph, over there, do you see it? It doesn't look like it's been dead for long. Whoever did this, they're a good
Is
shot.
that the one we killed?
No, I don't think so. I can't see a single stray arrow. None of you are bards. Well, someone's hungry. Wait, that wasn't either of you two, was it?
No, more hunt targets.
Calm down. We had nothing to do with... Wait, what am I doing? They can't possibly understand us! Probably not. No. Time to run, Lees! We'll save our strength for any that give chase. You too, Rena, Ladonia. Follow Alice.
Hi.
We be following.
At least that did not aggro.
Oh, we do not want that big
There's a fair
burb.
number of them about.
We do not want that big burb. Well, you two handled yourselves well.
Mhm.
That went better than expected. Excuse me. Just imagine if they'd taken us by surprise. What a fine ending that would have been to our story. Anyway, I think it's safe to assume that the people of the tower know how to defend themselves. You have to, sharing an island with these things. Now, all we need to do is convince them to help us.
Yuki, always more Yuki.
More Gyuki than you know what to do with.
More Yuki than you can shake a fist at?
Hello, Mr. Confederate soldier.
The Confederacy's headquarters are located on this island, so we tend to suffer the brunt of any attacks upon our organization. Thankfully, there are many places to take cover here, and if need be, we can always escape by sea.
Smart plan. So that's the way of it. Oh, there's a settlement here, and they've even gotten their own aetheryte. Wait a minute. We've been wait a minute. We've seen that standard before. It was when we met with Tensui, which means this place belongs to... Oh.
Yes. Time to take the aiming.
There's no mistaking that design. It has to be them.
Give me a moment. level later. So, yep, now they're going to want to hand us gloves. So, fending, maiming, striking, which is not me, and scouting, also not me. So either tank or dragoon for me. $240, $255. Okay. Yeah, tanking it shall be. Confederate consternation. Eorzea seems to be amused to find herself standing outside a Confederate settlement.
It would seem we found the Confederate settlement, mayhap even their headquarters, judging by the size of the place. So Gusetsu bids us to seek out the Confederacy for aid and succor, the same Confederacy that refuses to openly oppose the Empire. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. At the very least, they're unlikely to ask us for the tithe. You know what this means? Benkai? Bye, Peeps.
It means Peeps wants nothing to do with it.
He doesn't
You
want his...
refuse to pay the ruby tithe. We will strip you of everything you have, including the very clothes on your back. Ha! Get back here, Peeps.
You too, Marshmallow. Cast off Confederate.
What's the matter, lass? You lost? Kinda. Ooh, fishies. More fishy.
Hirase?
Peeps. I'm a pirate and I'm a cook. And a good one at that. I know the best seasoning for any dish. Plenty of drink to wash it down. Right then.
Look, it's a Falcon Porter!
I got your 5 food groups right here.
Beans, bacon, whiskey, and lard. Check Kajika.
The Confederacy is of 1,000 nations and of none. I, for example, was born in a fishing village, whereas this one hails from the plains of Eorzea. His stories never cease to entertain. Shall we go touchy-touchy?
Yes, it is time for us to go touchy-touchy. Touchy-touchy! Aranamami? Aranami.
Ah, over there. Yeah, Aranami. Never underestimate the importance of guard duty, I say. If one truly values his freedom, he must be ever ready to defend it.
Merchant Mender and a hidden little delivery Moogle over
Delivery
the corner.
Moogle. Yes. And another sentry.
Way over there.
This is Onokoro, the Confederacy's headquarters. While we welcome all to visit our island, we will not tolerate any skullduggery. You hear?
Nope, no skullduggery from us.
Yeah,
So
I'm not
I
smart
do
enough for it.
wonder. Okay, answer me this. When is the last time you've actually seen that Master Choli he has on his head?
What? Oh, huh. I don't know.
I've never seen that model in game. Now, they've had similar style weapons before, but not that one.
I mean,
Also, this is totally the wrong continent for it.
yes it is. Well, they do say the confederacies of 1,000 nations and none. Maybe he comes from the New World.
That's a long way away, like on the opposite side of the planet.
Yes.
This should make things easier. Look who I found! Yeah, I tend to say.
Yes. I take it you came here by a shorter route. What wind brings you hither of all places? Were you not bound for Othar's shores? Yep, we ran into trouble. I see. I trust you've not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject. No? What do you want? A second opinion? Very well. Come with me. I will take you to the captain, Rasho.
Just like that, an audience with their leader? How very accommodating. We must needs choose our words carefully. Must needs! You leave it to me. I've always been good with people. And this will also give me a chance to use that Eastern greeting they showed me in Revelin's Toll.
Please don't mess this up.
I would say this would be a bad idea. It'd be better if Theron did it, but we're not smart enough, so we're not touching it with a 10-foot pole. Sazaki?
The only people worse for this than Lise is us.
Yes. Yes.
You're new to the island, I take it. What business brings you here?
Tell me about yourself.
I oversee the security of our island, and as one of the strongest men here, it often falls to me to train our fresh recruits. The men and women we receive into the Confederacy come from all walks of life and reaches of the world. Some, like me, are from the mountains. Others are from the seas or big cities. None of that matters once you're here, though. Just be willing to learn and work hard, and we'll find a way to get along. If for whatever reason, however, you attempt to solve disputes with violence, you best prepare yourself for a fate worse than death. Scrubbing pots and pans all day?
While at sea?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of place is this? We already know, but we want you to say it anyway.
This is Onokoro, the headquarters of the Confederacy. The tower behind us is Heaven on High. We call it that because the only people to have ever seen the top of it are now all in the heavens, or somewhere quite a bit less pleasant. No one knows what it is or how it got there, but according to ancient legend, it was built by the kami. As such, Onokoro has come to be regarded as a holy ground. Many will avoid drawing near this island for fear of incurring divine wrath. We, of course, have taken full advantage of this and established our center of operations here, away from all manner of prying eyes. Quite a crowd.
Oh, Kumo?
Is there aught in this world finer than strong spirits and tobacco? I think not. What is it? Game of chance? Another time, perhaps.
Oh,
Is
you
he
better,
trying to offer you a game?
you better believe he's gonna eventually turn into a triple triad, but not right now. Kaisan! Who does want a triple triad challenge? But no, we want to go for the small talk.
As you can imagine, many of the men and women here have rather murky pasts. While what they have done in their former lives is of no concern to us, any who break Confederate law will have to answer to me. Right then. We'll, stay out of your way.
Uani?
This is a much safer place for lookouts to be stationed than the Coral Banquet. That is why most new recruits start here.
And that over there is the Coral Banquet.
Right, yes.
Lise?
Been a long time since I've seen that.
On second thought, maybe I shouldn't be the one doing this. You're thinking of
Uh-oh.
that now, girl? It's never this simple. Not with the pirates. And if anything's like Caravalian, things may the gods have mercy us. And if they're anything like Caravalian, then may the gods have mercy on us all. I can speak. Yes, I can.
There he is, then, our illustrious leader. Speak. No need to be shy. Sinny away.
Greetings. You must be Raisho, leader of the Confederacy, and so on. I realize this is all a bit sudden, but the thing is, we have a little favor to ask. Oh gods, I've probably broken half a dozen rules of Far Eastern etiquette already. Well, I'm sorry about that. But you have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm gonna stop talking now.
Men who revere manners and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Your candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. Oh, and suddenly we're the ones talking.
We're doomed! We're doomed!
Gosetsu, former leader of the rebellion. I know of him. Why he bade you petition us for aid and succor, however, I know not. At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all other ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Doma was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to her defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial forces out of Isari? The Garleans have long maintained a presence in this region, and we would be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you are capable warriors, yes? With guile and preparation, you can surely resolve this matter yourselves.
It is imperative that our presence here remain a secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage the Imperials at this time would endanger everything we've come here to achieve.
You have told us why you cannot fight, not why we should fight in your stead. If you would speak to me of lives saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die when all pretense is lost, and the Garleans declare war on the Confederacy? Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. You are free to come and go as you please, but you will receive no further aid.
Thank you for your hospitality. If you would excuse us. Raisho? Or Rasho.
All ties that bind a man must be renounced, without exception, if he is to find a place here. Former lovers and bitter enemies alike must learn to bury their past and work side by side, or else be cast out. No matter how deep a man's hatreds may run, he cannot let them dictate his actions. The good of the Confederacy takes precedence over all. The captain's word is final. Can't say I didn't warn you.
Thank you for at least being honest with us.
The captain's word is final, but is this his final word?
I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not. Hey, Rena! Ladonia! I know that didn't go well, and I'm not going to pretend to give up on them yet. Gosetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we could convince them to help us. We just need to work out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear we're on the same mind. 'Tis little wonder they refused. We have done naught to persuade them. The real work begins now. We need to learn more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we'll know how to earn their trust. Trust building exercises.
Yes.
Why do I feel like we're at a business summit meeting now? They've got plenty to
Business
eat.
strategy and development? And I got it wrong, but you know what I meant.
Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Unfortunately, I do.
Business development strategy and marketing.
Yes. They've got plenty to eat by the looks of it, though it's mostly the same stuff. I wonder if they trade much with outsiders. Good question. There's someone here who needs our help.
You can feel it.
There.
Your
I
senses are tingling.
The tips of my ears are tingling. Tingle, 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 tingle.
Are your zebra senses tingling? A number of crates and barrels have been stored here. Closer inspection, however, most are empty.
I'm wondering if they're feeling a squeeze of supplies.
A good sweating.
I think there's something up here.
Yeah, here we go. I kind of remember this from a few years ago.
Nawashiro?
This one took us some time to find.
Nawashiro? Dada.
Yeah. Taking an interest in the ship? Good eye. She's not much to look at, but once upon a time, she was a beauty. The Confederacy favors flotillas of smaller ships to capture aboard errant vessels. The larger ones, like the Sekibune, only take part in major engagements. Not that we've had any of those recently, what with all those Imperial bastards throwing their weight around. If it wasn't for them, well, no use mooning about what you can't change, eh?
wants his
This-
teeny.
His teeny tiny toy boat.
Yeah.
The Sekibuni may be past her prime, but that gives her all the more character, I say. Pity she so rarely sees combat. Alas, none can deny a flotilla of smaller ships is more effective in most cases. Easier to trap a target vessel and less danger to us all should they be armed. Warship not being put to use, and empty storage crates.
And while they have food, they don't have a lot of food variety.
Yes. Arms and armor have been piled up haphazardly. They display no signs of recent use or maintenance. No maintenance, but the mender's right there!
Mender denied.
Apparently.
Hey, Alice.
Get used to this stairway, folks. We're going to be using it a bunch.
A stairway to heaven on high?
No. That's at the bottom.
Had a good look around? We just need to wait for Lise. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It's just as Tensui said. They have no intention of standing up to Eorzea. I don't know if you two got a different impression. I think the situation might be coming to a head. They are cut off of supplies.
They've kind of talked about it before.
I agree. It's obviously they're struggling to survive, and that they blame the Imperials for their recent troubles. If we do nothing, it's inevitable that they will come into conflict with the Empire sooner or later, and deep down, they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So, we prove to them that we're not all talk, and that we can be valued allies in a fight. And what better way to demonstrate that worth than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them an expert assistance?
This again?
Yay, more side quests! Wouldn't be the first time we've had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that. And, it won't be the last. I'll look around to the west of Onokoro. You two take the east. Good luck. Actually, I'm thinking...
There we go.
Sushi?
What was I saying earlier? Dragoon or... Yeah, it was Dragoon. Before anything else, I have an appointment with my inventory. You've learned the emote Eastern Bow. $265. Maybe it should have been the other one. Ooh, nope.
Eastern Bow. Memorize it, it'll come up later.
Oh, noes. How could they do that to me? Okay.
So, we crash here
This
because
is a rest area, so we could On the other hand, I need to get to someplace with a market board so I can get myself an
I say we take the Falcon Porter. Yes, actually we do. Take us to Kagane. And the unique music thereof.
Ah, yes. A long time since I've heard this one. New location.
And over the choral banquets.
And this island will be someplace we go later.
The Isle of Beko.
Yes. Not necessarily important for being an island, but it is important. Woohoo!
There you go. Do we want to log out before you deal with market board?
Well, basically, quit the show, yes.
Yeah.
So, sushi or booze?
I say booze. There's always some cat hair in the sushi, and I don't know why.
Mean.
Mean. Well, thank you all for coming along with us this evening. It was fun, and we enjoyed having you. We actually got a fair chunk of the way through Ruby Sea. We're probably at just under the halfway mark, if not at the halfway mark. So we will see how it all.
Not counting the side quests.
Yeah, well, you know there will be side quests. There's always side quests.
Yep. I'm sure we'll find a bunch when we go back.
We will shuffle you over to Caredwin for the stream. He looks like he's cooking up some pasta-like object. With that said, you all be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and we will see you here tomorrow for more random fun with Tyrion and Relia.
Yes. Everyone have a great night. Hope to see you then.